Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I had to cut that off for a second. I am filming near a window, so sometimes I have a lot of commotion going on. But if you are new to this channel, welcome. This is wealth building strategies, saving money, anything that will help you build wealth. So, today is one of the money saving tip videos. I'm going to go off the screen. You'll hear me in the background, and this will be a listening test for you. Let's try and stay longer than 2 minutes. Maybe you'll actually learn some new stuff, right? That's the goal. I know we get bored. The attention span is short. So these are from consumer ratings, and they are usually not biased. Unless I hear otherwise, I'll let you know. I will probably not do any of their stuff again because we don't want bias, right? We know that they're being legit. Nobody's paying them to promote their stuff. But going over here to the mattresses, I have heard really good things about avocado green and birch, especially birch. And I think birch, you can even save an additional $400 on their site. So they're a little less than avocado green. I don't know if avocado green gives a discount. But, yeah, for organic, those are the ratings. If you're interested or in the market for a new one. All right. Find drafts and heat them up, and seal them up, not heat them up. So a draft house can drive up your energy costs. Of course we know this. So you want to use caulk to fill gaps. Some of these are common sense, but maybe you just needed to be reminded. Hold a lit incense stick near a potential problem like windows and door. If the smoke dissipates, you probably have a leak. All right, consider a heat pump. Electric heat pumps can chop your heating-related carbon emissions by 40%. So homeowners who switch from oil to propane heat can likely save money too. So here's a website to check out for programs in your area, DSIRE, almost like Desire, USA.org. So give your AC an assist. Keep your curtains closed in the summertime. Run a ceiling fan. You can save some money. How I went from solar without the panels. So at the height of the pandemic, our household electricity bill reached $200 plus every year. And they want to install panels on their Maryland home. The provider told her the roof was too shady and recommended community solar as an alternative. So our electricity is now generated by a solar farm rather than a utility company. And since signing up last September, the energy costs have been significantly less. So that's an idea. I've never heard of that before, so that's interesting. All right, turn down your water heater. If you go from $140 to $120 a month on your water heater, check it out. I'll be checking out mine. You can save $400 a year. Pick appliances that are going to last. So sometimes I do videos on these appliances, and this is one of them. So this is the ratings on the appliances. You might spend a little more on appliances, but if they last longer, it's going to save you more in the long run. Now, if you're just looking to get ready to sell your house and you're not going to stay there anyway, then you might want to get a cheaper one and let somebody else take the fall. So what is it they're doing here? These are appliances, kitchen and laundry appliance, Speed Queen. I have never heard of Speed Queen, but anyway, it's got a really good rating here. They do clothes dryers and washing machines. LG I've heard of for sure. And they got some of the better ratings. LG is pretty good in their price and their ratings. Consider buying a used appliance, which is pretty good right now with the supply and demand. This is filmed in 2022, and we still have some supply and demand issues going on where they're going to charge you more because the demand is up, the supply is low. So if you can go to a used one, if you can find used appliances that are still working in good shape, that might work. And I've seen some around here where I live, and I will be checking them out because I'm planning on selling in a year and a half. So I don't want to be spending $3,000 on a washer and dryer when I'm not even going to be staying here. Chromebooks, let's see, bring a worn out laptop back to life. So Chromebooks use a cloud-based operating system and reduce the need for a pricey processor. So there is some free software called Cloud Ready that makes it pretty easy to give an old laptop back to life. And you can check that out, Cloud Ready. And of course I've heard of this before with Waste Less printer ink. Has anybody used this? I have not. I'm not sure how reliable it is. If you have used it, let us know. If anybody has any opinions on any of these appliances over here, let the rest of us know. I have a Samsung right now, and it's lasted a good 5 years, and it is starting to, it's getting mold on the laundry thing, but the dryer still does good. So I don't want to have a bunch of moldy looking stuff if I'm going to sell my house. That's why I'm looking at a used washer. Okay, let's go here to 22% of Americans try to minimize their water use in the lawn and garden. So switch to battery-powered lawn tools. I have another video on money-saving tips, and it goes through all of the battery-powered lawn tools. Some of them are a little pricey, some are not, and it looks like they're doing it again here. Battery push mower, $600. Battery push mower, this one, I think this one is pretty decent. The rating's still pretty good, and it's not $600. $330. This one's pretty good too. Little less, little more money, and the rating's just a little lower. And all of these are battery. So the plant drought tolerant native perennials. In addition to needing little watering, some are fire resistant. Others are deep roots to plant more erosion. So they're talking about garden more friendly. Use a mulching mower. It distributes tiny grass clippings which decompose and fertilize your lawn. Install a smart sprinkler control. Rain machine touch. About $240. It schedules on cycle, and it's based on the weather forecast, so you're not paying the water when the lawn doesn't need it. Pretty cool. $240 for a rain machine. The mowers below all have good ratings, so if you need a new mower, they want you to consider getting a battery one instead of a gas. I don't know how much the gas ones are, but I think they're about the same price, or some of them are more. And they also have a lot of electric tools that run on batteries now instead of cords. So you could actually walk around the yard or wherever you need to go and not have to worry about an outlet being around. And they do cost, some of them cost twice as much, but you can recharge them hundreds of times. And you can also walk around longer, like out further without worrying about a cord, extension cord, any of that kind of stuff. Disposables are better for products with a low energy pool, such as smoke detectors, clocks, TV, remote controls. So they have some of these other ones over here, again, with the tools. A trimmer, $200, leaf blowers, and chainsaws. I think all of these are rechargeable. And they all have pretty good ratings. Now they do seem they might be a little more or the same. Chainsaws are normally $350. These could be a little cheaper. They might be about $100, but the battery might last you longer. Alright, so we're going to talk about this one on the next one. This video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to cut it off. I appreciate everybody staying till the end.